Good afternoon, McLean. I'm Artin.
And I'm Jith.
Break is almost here, but don't worry. WMHS News is not taking a break from the news today.
Today, we've got plenty of festive and sporting news, including Spirit Week and opportunities to win prizes for showing your school spirit for our teams. Let's jump right into it. This
week is a winter-themed Spirit Week. Tomorrow is a ski out, so make sure to break out your ski gear. Wednesday is ugly sweaters, Thursday is twin day, and Friday is ice out, so wear blue and white that day. Third period teachers will be able to submit photos of their classes for a chance to win donuts. And on Tuesday, third period classes will compete in a door decorating contest during Highlander Time 3. The theme will be Winter Wonderland, and judging will occur during third period. Winning teachers or classes will win donuts. Show your festive spirit, Highlanders. Another way to show your spirit is by coming out to support our teams. Let's go to Nohe to tell us more about this week's sports.
Hey Highlanders, I'm Nohe with your sports. All basketball teams have a game today against Marshall. Due to a leak in the gym, all games will be at Marshall. Tomorrow, all basketball teams have another game, this time against Madison. The girls play here at McLean, assuming the leak is fixed by then, and boys play at Marshall at their regular times. That's all for your sports. Now back to your anchors.
Thanks, Noe. Submit any form of writing or art to be considered for the publication in the Artin Literary Magazine. QR codes are up around the school for submissions, or you can use the link below. Service hours for National Art Honor Society and National English Honor Society will be available. Submissions are still being accepted, so get yours in as soon as possible. We can't wait to see what you guys cook up.
The McLean Red Cross Club is hosting a fundraiser in collaboration with Chipotle tomorrow from 4 to 8 p.m. Make sure to head to Chipotle in downtown McLean to support the club and get some tasty food. Through activities such as this one, the Red Cross Club raises funds that go to making and distributing vaccines, which only cost $2 to make, and help those in need.
Make sure to pick up a new copy of the Highlanders starting tomorrow. The latest edition will feature the 2024 People of the Year, holiday movies and music recommendations, and take a look at the esports team. Copies can be found outside of R133 in the library, and they will be distributed during all lunches. Now let's go to Dom with some festive fun facts.
Hey Highlanders, with Christmas just 9 days away, I'm here to gift you some festive fun facts. First off, on this day in history, in 1965, Jingle Bells was broadcasted to Earth from outer space. I bet the aliens loved that jolly tune. And while we're all familiar with Santa's red attire, did you know that early pictures of Santa show him wearing green? His modern outfit that we all know today was introduced by Coca-Cola in 1931, who turned him red as a festive marketing tactic. That's all from me, Highlanders. Now back to your anchors.
Thanks, Dom. Hey, Jith, how do you feel about some of our school rules?
Well, I don't really like the phone rule. I wish I could be doom scrolling on reels instead of paying attention to math.
Well, I'm sure your math teacher likes the rule. Let's see what some other Highlanders think about some of our school rules.
What do you think is the most fair or unfair rule in McLean?
I think one of the most fair rules is...
I think the most unfair rule is the not being able to use our phones during Highlander time is like kind of OD.
I think the phone policy.
It's like we don't really do anything with some, like I don't get why we can't use it, because like it's time meant for us to be like productive, and some people might like need their phones for stuff, so that's just something on that.
Well, for the phone rule, I guess I think it's fair to a degree.
I don't like the cell phone policy, but it helps you control your addiction of the phone, and it will help you be a more responsible person.
But I think it does need to be a little bit like less strict, you know what I'm saying?
It takes up to 100% because McLean's curriculum is much more challenging than other high schools.
All rules are reasonable because they were there for a reason, but I'm conflicted regarding the rule of closed campus. I get it, I understand why most students want to leave and go get something from Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts or Cava.
Can't leave the school to get food during the lunch period.
Yeah, agreed.
But there's a safety issue involved in that. You know, we are responsible for the students during school hours, so if they leave campus, there's no oversight.
Because sometimes the food is disgusting, and like, I don't know, like, I feel like it's just dumb that you can't buy your own food and like food.
Dress code, because I think there should be almost a shirtless spirit day so that students can express themselves truly. And this is Landon Moore, by the way.
I also think it's very unreasonable that we can't listen to music in class, because listening to music really helps me focus in class, and without music I can't really do my work well.
I can tell the phone rule is not very popular.
Well, the phone policy, it's like rainy weather. People don't like it, but it leads to inspiration and growth.
What are you yapping about, bro? Speaking of the weather, Lee, what does the weather look like this week?
Hey McLean, it's Lee with your weekly forecast. Today we can expect a high of 45 degrees with a low of 38 degrees. As for the rest of the week, we can expect to start off warmer with a high of 61 degrees tomorrow before dropping dramatically down into the upper 20s by Sunday. As for rainfall, we can expect the 65% chance of rain on Wednesday, but other than that, mostly dry weather. Now that's all with your weather. Back to your anchors.
Thanks, Lee. Well, McLean, that's all for today's show. Enjoy this last week before winter break, but make sure to tune in to our next 2 news shows on Wednesday and Friday.
You can submit announcements for the next news show at the link below, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow our Instagram for up-to-date news and announcements.
Have a Monday, McLean.